Hi guys, Sheena here from Atlas Online Solutions and Atlas Agency Launch Lab here again. And tonight I'm going to talk about whether or not you should have a pitch deck. Now, if you guys have seen me around at all, you're going to know that I do not advocate using a pitch deck, especially in your sales calls, right? You are here to be a consultant. You are here to ask questions, understand somebody's problem, and then provide a solution. You're not there to push a service. In fact, if you're pushing a service, you are going to be doing something wrong. You're going to be projecting a outdated version of what marketing is, and it's going to be doing everybody a disservice. But sometimes, surprisingly for all of you guys out there listening who know me at all, you do need a pitch deck. And the times you guys are going to need this the most is when you're talking to a bigger fish. Now, often when you're talking to a bigger fish client, you're going to get their marketing, their sales, some member of that team, right? The communications team, not the business owner themselves. And they can hold themselves aloof, right? And they really can, and within reason. There is a feeling out there that in-house marketing teams are better than boutique or outsourced marketing teams and things like that. However, little secret, most of the time, these people, they understand branding, okay? They know how to do PR to a certain extent and communications. They are, however, not skilled on lead gen, okay? So a lot of the button pushing work that's actually needed for a business, even if they have an in-house marketing team, is outsourced to freelancers or to other agencies or to things like that, all right? And whenever this happens, they're out there looking for the perfect person, okay? They're still going to hold themselves a little bit aloof though, because they do get pitched quite a lot. And so they're going to do things backwards sometimes. And they're going to say, well, Mr. Agency Owner, before I consider getting on a call with you, send me a pitch deck. And this is backwards, okay? Because if any of you guys know anything about a pitch deck, you're going to understand that most often they're used in a sales call where somebody getting on the thing saying, hi, Mr. Business Owner, look at this cool presentation of me and all my beautiful services and how awesome and cool all this tech stuff is. Now, please give me your money. Now, we know that that's not how you do a sales call. But that's still an incredibly powerful tool to have when you're going after these bigger fish, because you can send them by email, however you choose to do it, to prepare somebody for a call. Okay. The other fun part to do this is if you have like a sales funnel, right? Let's say that you're running ads. Okay. People opt in, they book a call, and then they get sent to the qualification page, I guess. Okay. And often this is a page where you have a 3-4 minute conversation about yourself saying, hey, this is who I work with. If you don't fit these criteria, I'm going to send you somewhere else, or these are the results I've had. Something that gets people excited about coming to the appointment with you. Okay, so that's another situation where you could use a pitch deck. Now, what is a pitch deck? For those of you who are feeling a little bit lost and you're not quite sure, a pitch deck is a presentation created by, in this case, an advertising agency, and it's used to showcase its ideas and capabilities and then persuade a potential client to hire them, okay? It typically includes information in the form of an overview of an agency's history, its past, its current clients, contact information, past work, case studies, awards, agency team members that they'll likely be working with, their target audience, and their specific approach to the client's specific marketing problem, okay? Now, as I said, most of the time, pitch decks are used face-to-face during a sales call. Please never, ever do that. If you're sitting there wondering how to do a sales call without a pitch deck, send me a message. I'll send you over some free sales training that's going to show you exactly how to close most of your deals and never use a pitch deck and get better clients because of that. All right. So there's multiple ways to do this. I built mine out in Canva. Okay, and I'm going to share it with you guys and show you exactly what it is. But the goal of it is to persuade specific clients that your agency is the right fit for their needs. And in order to do this, it is crucial that you understand and demonstrate your ability to understand your client's case, right? Their business goals, their objectives, their pain points, and have developed creative at times solutions to achieve results for this new client. So there are 5 tips. A well-crafted pitch deck is key. And number 1 is keep it simple and concise. All right, you don't want to cram so much information into it that people are sitting there going, oh, what was that? You need to stick to the essentials when you're doing a presentation, because the clients want to save their time. They're not going to sit there and watch a 15-minute video. I mean, I can't tell you the amount of times that I have been really, really, really interested in somebody's services, like really, really interested, booked a call, right? And then they sent me something and said, it's compulsory that you watch this before you turn up to the call. And it's like 15, 20 minutes long. I don't have that much time. All right. And so keep it short, keep it simple, keep it precise. And then make sure you create a deck that's really easy to follow. So number 2 is make it visually appealing, easy to follow. If you can use visually appealing, self-explanatory images and graphics, it's going to make your deck stand out. Okay. Yes, words are great. Yes, your background image should be something to do with your branding, but your pitch deck could include graphics or graphs. A short video is a really, really effective approach because the client is likely to find that easier to understand and remember. Now, the other part about using a video for your pitch deck, instead of just sending across a PowerPoint presentation, record yourself using it, is because people buy from people. Right? There are hundreds of thousands of marketing agencies out there. Why do they want to work with you? Usually it's because of you, your point of view, your personality. They like you and you understand them. That's why they choose it. Think about it. You've got 5, 10 different mechanic garages in your town. Which one do you use? Why do you keep going to them? Even if there's one that's closer at times, because you like the person. They deliver the same service and the same product, but you like the person. So that's the reason that I would use video and record my pitch deck before I send it over. And number 3 is tell your agency's story. All right. What is it that makes your agency unique? Now, if you have done your brand avatar, you have developed your brand story, you know your personality, your tonality, who your brand is, this isn't going to be too hard to convey. But the other part is, what services do you offer? Why would a potential client hire you above other agencies? Be sure to answer every single one of those questions inside your pitch deck. It's going to help you improve your narrative. It's going to help you improve your results. And it's going to encourage people to get on a call with you. Number 4 is highlight your work. Social proof is so powerful. I say it time and time and time again, and it's still true. If you can showcase your agency's best work, some success stories, it's going to make potential clients see what you're capable of, and then they're going to picture themselves, right? They're going to picture that success for themselves, and they're going to get excited about turning up to that call with you. Or they're going to be like, yeah, okay, I'm going to come back down to earth and allow you to pitch me in my big company. Number 5 is answer some common objections. Right. If you've done any of my offer validation training, you're going to see what the 5 main objections are and how to answer them and things like that. But in your pitch deck, make sure you answer them before they get to the call. Okay. If you can overcome these objections, you're much more likely to make a winning pitch and win a new business. So keep in mind that you need to prepare. You need to know your stuff. You need to make sure you've done your avatar document and you know it inside and out, so you can deliver the best pitch with the most creative presentation you can possibly make. And also, it's going to be really excellent if you can make that last slide a thank you slide. It's going to help you get the client to know that you appreciate their time. You appreciate their attention. Now, here is an older one from my agency that I'm going to share with you guys, just as an example of what you guys could make your presentation look like. Now, if you know anything about my agency, you know I now have a new logo and everything else. That's fine. this is still helpful for, this specific purpose. So the first one I have is just establishing my brand. It says, when we were founded and everything else. You could put in there a little bit more about yourself if you want to. And then the next page is talking directly to them, right? Notice how I haven't said, hey, I'm awesome. I've won all these awards. This is how great we are. Hey, does this sound like you? Okay, you own a business without a marketing team. You own a business with a marketing team. All right. And then I point it out, why they still need me, even if this is them. If you own a business without a marketing team, this is the most expensive mistake that a business can make, is not investing in its growing, scaling, and customer acquisition. Instead of dreaming of one day in the future, share your vision with us and let us make it your reality. If you own a business with a marketing team, most businesses hire a marketing manager who's trained to focus on brand and community awareness, but is not skilled or trained in customer acquisition because it isn't taught in any universities, right? That's where we come in. This is what we were trained to do, and we have perfected over the past 5 years. We were trained by these people, and we've perfected our sales funnel strategies, honed our skills to provide service-based businesses with the most effective marketing and advertising solutions possible. We specialize in wellness, fitness, beauty. We've earned a reputation for growing a business in a sustainable and measurable way. Now, notice, this is very, very niche specific. We have not niched down inside of our agency. So if I'm going to be sending this to a coach, or I'm going to be sending this to a landscaper or something, I am going to change it from I specialized in wellness, fitness, and beauty to something that is more niche specific to them. Okay. How do we do it? How do we do it? And I list a few things, lead generation is a multifaceted funnel using ads, landing pages, lead nurture, and appointment setting. Or geofencing, target your competitors and turn them into your customers with push notifications on smart devices. Very, very brief, simple explanation of what things are. Okay. Our results. Now notice here how I'm using graphs again. We booked up to 30 appointments without ad spend. We advertised to a cold audience and we got 81 appointments. Number of services that we promoted were 3. The show-up rate was 63%. Advertising things. Now, what services do you need? So notice how I've just said, we do it all. What do they need? Your business is unique. We don't sell packages because your business, location, service, team, clientele are all unique. Cookie cutter packages may work, but they do not achieve the stellar results that our tailored holistic results will achieve for you. So notice how I have used my branding. I have positioned myself against something else, and I have really shown them why they need me. Now, this last bit here, this call to action is very, very important. Okay. How much does it cost? So now I'm going to be talking to their common objections. How much does it cost? All right. Can you trust us? All right. A little bit about us. This is who we are. What our clients say about us. Our guarantee, right? So this is just a sample of what you could use your pitch deck and what you could make it look like if you wanted to. Now, if you want more in-depth training about how to create a pitch deck, what to use it for, and really in-depth offer validation in wording around what you should say inside your pitch deck, let me know because I have training available on that. And I will see you guys next week.